Howdy folks, welcome to episode 23. Just doing some crafting here, getting some lights because I'm going to put a bunch of lights on the base, and I should be able to pretty much finish up, I think. I wanted to show you this one other thing while I was over here. What I did was I added another macro on the mouse that so I can hold shift and it'll spam the right click or the left click, so I can add metal plates like this. So yeah, you can add stuff. You can add stuff in a hurry. You can take it out in a hurry too. No more carpal tunnel from trying to add stuff to the queue. Uh, so that's pretty nice, and I will show you how to do that here. So let's go do that. Okay, let's take a quick look at this since this isn't obvious how to do this. Here's the spam click key. This is the Logitech software, obviously. You want to go into edit command and you want to create a multi-key command. So you're going to record like a keystroke that's going to be like, I don't know, T. Okay, and then you what you do is you need to right click. Now it'll let you right click and then insert a mouse event. So you want to do left button click. Now it'll let you insert those two things. Then you can just delete these two and tell it while pressed you want a delay of 25 or 12 or however many milliseconds, and so 16 milliseconds is 60 times a second. So yeah, you want to do that, and then you hit OK, and so when you do that it will spam click, so it will click 60 times a second. Okay, so yeah, that little quick thing aside, I'm gonna finish up on the base and meet you guys back here in a few minutes. Okay guys, we're back, and I did some more cosmetic work on the base. So as you can see here, I'll show you the zoom out thing too. Zoom! As you can see, I added some lights. A couple hundred I think it took. Yeah, I added a bunch of lights to this, so it should look pretty cool at night. I really wish you could actually see better at night with lights on. The lights are so short range and everything because they kill the frame rate if you have all the shadows and stuff, and they're not doing non-dynamic lights yet, so it's kind of killing the ability to do lighting at night. But yeah, and I also go show you here. Whoa. Okay, I also on the bottom here I added hull blocks, hull plates on there so that it wasn't all different colors and stuff because of the floor. So basically had to add a second layer in order to keep the floor from showing through all the colors on the floor and everything inside. And I also did the same here where the garden plots are, because you can't paint those. So now if you're walking around below on the first floor or whatever, it's not going to be so horrible. It's not going to be so horrible looking from the bottom. So it looks a lot nicer. And yeah, we'll go check out, wait till night and go check out and see what it looks like. But I think the base is ready for public consumption, and I tried. Ooh, I duplicated a light there. That's going to drive people's OCD nuts. But yeah, not that it bothers me at all. At all. I can just totally leave it there if I wanted to. I wouldn't have to remove it. But yeah. Where was I? What was I yapping on about? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I think the base is ready to upload and stuff. I tried making a blueprint of it and spawning it in creative, and it just it breaks it. The top gets chopped off, and it's kind of annoying. That's a bug with blueprints. So anyway, what I'm going to do, my plan is to create a world download that you can download yourself and jump into the game. It's going to be a few hundred megs because this, we've done so much in here. But yeah, I will put links and stuff in the description for this video so that you can see how to download, and if you want to check out this world yourself, you're more than welcome to. You'll be able to jump in and fly all the ships and, you know, check out the base and do whatever you want. So yeah, let's wait for it to be night, and I'll meet you guys after the sun sets. Okay guys, we're back, and it's the middle of the night, and as you can see, the lights work. Well, kind of, you know, the flares show up when you're close enough, and but as you can see, it doesn't actually light the surface of the base until you're right there. But when you're walking around on it at night, at least you're not, you know, walking around in pitch dark. So yeah, I think it's a big improvement. It's gonna guzzle a ton of fuel, but I think it's worth it. So because the base looks pretty cool at night, especially. So yeah, and there's one other thing I needed to do here because it's going to drive us nuts if we don't get rid of it. Is get rid of this hover vessel that went flying off. If you saw the previous episode, this is the one that Hurley had started building, and it decided to go flying off when she bumped it into the edge of the base. It went flying off into the sunset. So yeah, join us for episode 23. I'm sorry this one's a little short today compared to the usual, but yeah, I didn't have too much stuff to do, and I wanted to just get the base ready so that you guys can check it out yourselves, which you can now do. Let's see. Oh, get these. Whoa! Let's see if it'll stop now that I got the fuel out of it. That was interesting. But yeah, anyway, you know, this thing will be available for you guys to download, and you'll be able to walk around in the level itself, because I tried doing the blueprints, and you know, it's bugged out and you can't really do a blueprint. So I'm going to do a world download. It'll probably be a couple hundred megs. You guys will be able to download it if you want and jump into the world yourself and check everything out, and, you know, even if you want to start playing from where I left off here on your own, and you know, do your own thing or whatever, or just play around with the ships or walk around the base and take a tour on your own and see what kind of things you like about it and what you don't. Maybe you can incorporate some of the design elements into your own base or whatever. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. Join me for episode 24, and I think we're probably going to start on a capital vessel, a big capital vessel in space, with episode 24. So join us then. Later.